Okay. Had a tough game the other night. Played an outstanding football team in Ohio State at their place. Not only dealing with them, but also dealing with some weather as we kind of got into the latter part of the first half and then delay into the second half. Um, Ohio State is what they've been branded to be, an outstanding football team that's very well coached, got players that can really run around and do some special things on the field. I thought defensively probably played the best ball game that we've played since I've been here. I thought our defense played extremely well, made crucial stops, did good stuff in the run, eliminated some of the explosive plays that we've been seeing on tape. Um, Obviously, offensively, you cannot turn the football over when you're playing teams of that caliber or any team. But we turned the football over too much. Made some mistakes there in the latter part of the first half, and then really the second half part of it just didn't come out with the type of execution that we needed to. So overall, I was proud of our football team. I thought we battled till the very end, continued to keep grinding and trying to find ways to make first downs and to make stops and get off the field. So we've got a tough opponent coming in with North Carolina A&T. They were 10-2 last year, coming off a 4 overtime victory over Kent State at Kent State's place. Outstanding coach. Coach Broadway does a great job there. Has won national championships wherever he's been out and conference titles. So we know we got our hands full, very talented group of guys coming in, and we got to get up and get prepared for them.
Take questions for Coach Montgomery, please. Star 1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
And we'll first go to Dan Tortora from wakeupcalldt.com.
Hey, Coach. How you doing today?
I'm good, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. To kind of, go off of what you were saying and knowing what type of team Ohio State is and what they're capable of, what was the lesson, kind of you taking out of it? I mean, obviously it's a big loss, but how do you spin it to kind of teach your players and move them forward into week 3? What was kind of the conversation after the fact?
Well, I think the biggest thing is this football season, every season moves fast. And we've got another great opponent coming in here that we've got to get prepared for. Win or lose that football game, we were going to clean it up yesterday and correct the mistakes that we made, be positive about the things that we did well, and then we had to move on to the next opponent. That's the way this thing rolls, and so guys have got to be prepared and be ready to go out on Tuesday, get back on the practice field, and get back to work and try to improve on those things.
And then as far as Dane Evans, no touchdowns in the game, 4 interceptions. He's obviously been a leader, and he's worked very hard through his career, and you've had a lot of positives to say about him. What do you say to him after a game like this, and did you sit down and have a conversation about kind of how to move forward from here, knowing that he's been a huge positive to the team but had a struggling game?
Well, we've had quarterbacks in the past. I've coached quarterbacks in the past that you've had a game like this, and that cannot be the signature of who you are, and that cannot deter you from what your goals are and what we're pushing towards as a team. And so Dane's been an outstanding player for us, is going to continue to be one. Didn't have one of his better nights, but he wasn't alone in that. We had several guys that didn't have their best games. I put that on myself to make sure that I get them prepared and put them in the right situations to allow them to be successful. So, Dane's performance is not going to be the end-all to what he is and what he can do here. And so I expect him to bounce back, have a great game this week, and I know he'll be determined to do that.